Be cool, just move with the groove. No funk in here, the beat way too smooth. Yeah. Let's just do what we came to do. Just vibe.
Hey, party people. Wow, that was the least excited intro ever. Hey, it's Super Book, as you know by the intros and my name. And oh my god, why am I still talking? I've been a little bit poorly for the last couple of days with a bit of a bug and a sore throat, so I'm sorry if I'm sounding slightly extra gravelly. And I'm sorry if this isn't the most organised and coherent commentary, but I did have a topic I wanted to talk to you about, and I haven't really had the chance to kind of write it down and think about it today because I've mainly been asleep. Mainly been asleep or watching. I watched Ella Enchanted because that is how I roll. I have a bit of a thing for Prince Charming in that. So, I do have a topic to talk about. I wanted to talk about progress, with particular reference to things like the next-gen consoles and COD. When we look at the progress for the next-gen consoles, in the last commentary, I talked to you about how when I get a next-gen console, it's likely to be the Xbox One. It's not going to be a PS4. And that's simply because that suits my particular circumstances. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer to do with a next-gen console that will suit everyone. I think you have to look at your individual circumstances, what you've used in the past, what suits you, where your friends are, whether you're a big Call of Duty fan, so you want those DLCs straight away, and make that choice. For me, I've used Xbox always. I haven't used a PlayStation since the PS1. I've had really good experiences with Xbox. I won't go so far as, I think I said loyalty in the last one. I think loyalty is a kind of sort of strange word to use when you're talking about a gaming console. Loyalty. I wouldn't throw myself in front of a bullet to save an Xbox, for example. I wouldn't catch a grenade fire. But I trust, to a level, I trust Microsoft's level of customer service. I've always had good experiences with customer service with Xbox. It's never been down for long. All my friends want Xbox. I want those COD DLCs early. So yeah, it suits me. Also, I really want to be able to shout Xbox on at my Xbox because it will suit my kind of, I don't want to say Napoleon complex, but you know, verging on that God complex. I only had a child, so I could shout at him and tell him what to do. That's really bad. I didn't mean that, I promise. So, yes, I can't afford both. I'm self-employed, part-time at the moment. I'm looking, now Alex is kind of settled at school and he'll be going back to school in September. I'm looking to get back into making some more money, working again, which would be good. But in the meantime, I don't have that money, so it's looking like I'm probably going to have to wait till after release date and pick up the old Xbone when it's a little bit cheaper. But that's my personal choice, as I say. Everyone has a different situation, everyone has different experiences, so, you know, you get what works for you. Don't listen to those people who tell you that one's better than the other. Make up your own mind. So my point with regards to progress, when you look at the consoles, there's going to be vast improvements. The fact that you can shout at your console in a start, that's an awesome improvement. Obviously graphics, processing speed, I don't know which is right. I lived in America for 4 years and I still can't remember who says process and who says process, so I get shouted at by one group or the other for getting it wrong. Processing speed, graphics, the endless friends list, all the ridiculous things you can do involving watching TV on it. I don't care about watching TV on it at all. I'm sorry. So, with all these improvements there, what we have to realise when we look at progress, when we look at change and moving forward, is you always have to cut some stuff off. You have to lose stuff. You have to put the old stuff behind you and move forward onto the new stuff. You cannot keep everything when you progress. So I know for a lot of people DRM is a massive concern. They want kind of the game system to stay the same. You know, you buy the solid discs, you play the discs, you trade them in. I'm not a big trader in. I've probably traded in about 4 games in my life. I tend to hold on to games because I love them. So I'll hold on to them for months and months and years, and then by the time I come to trade them in, they're several years old and they're worth about 50p trade-ins. There's no point. So I tend to keep hold of them. So for me, that wasn't a big concern. I like the kind of system they have on Steam. I like the idea of being able to buy my games electronically, download them at actually a kind of a cut down price like you do with the Steam sales. I like the idea that Xbox might have been moving towards that, and I hope they still do move towards that. I think that'd be a great way to go. I think that's a good thing that we need to catch up with PC gaming. In terms of console gaming. So I think that was a good thing. But again, there you go, you're progressing, but you're having to leave something behind. And I think this is universal with progress, and it's something that people really, really fight against. Again, with COD, when we look at the next instalment of COD Ghosts, COD is a franchise. When people say, oh my god, it's the same game year after year, yeah, it is the same game. It's called Call of Duty, and then there's a number. It's the same game because the basic premise of COD is good. It's you leap on, you shoot people with your friends, you have fun, or you shoot people on your own and you don't have so much fun. You leap in, you unlock things, you have a laugh, or you go a bit serious and drink your Monster energy drinks, and other energy drinks are available, and you go pro and you take it serious and you feel like you've achieved something when you haven't really. So yeah, it is the same game, just with different things added on and taken away each year. And that is the thing, when they add the new things on, when they give us great new things like fish who move when you swim past them, like the dog, like whatever they're going to come up with for the multiplayer, new perks, new guns, hopefully not death streaks, but they might be there. They're going to take things away. They're not going to have the same things. And for example, I think with Black Ops 2, they made it more playable for esports. They put a lot of effort into making it an esports playable game, and I think by doing that they lost a huge amount for clans. I was the co-leader of a clan, and it was a brilliant clan, and we played Modern Warfare 3. We did all of the clan ops, almost all of them, to get that double XP reward. But with Black Ops 2 there was absolutely no reward for doing the clan ops. There was no point, we just didn't do them. There was no reward, there were no titles to unlock, there was no double XP, there was nothing. We just didn't bother. And in fact the clan actually kind of just disintegrated. They stopped playing Black Ops 2 apart from me and I think 3 other people. And they all went on to PC gaming generally. They started playing a lot of Minecraft, and just weren't interested in Black Ops 2 because they didn't have that motivation to play together as a clan anymore. And in the end I left the clan, so now I'm clanless. And I don't think we're going to get that back in Ghosts. I think Black Ops 2 has taken that away from COD. I think it's looking like esports now is kind of leading the way. I would love to know what they're going to do. I would love for there to be a balance between accessibility and motivation for clans and accessibility and motivation for esports, but I don't know, I think that's really, really tricky, and I think we're going to lose one of those as we move forward. We're either going to lose the interaction for clans, or we're going to lose some of the esport ability-ness of it. It's going to be one of those, I think, that's going to go. And I think this is a universal thing with progress. When we move forward in life, like if you move house to a new house, you have to lose some of the benefits of your old house. Your new house is not going to be an improvement in every single way on your old place. It might be there was a favourite shop nearby, for example, that you loved. You can't go there anymore. This is what you have to realise with progress. When you move on in life, you have to say goodbye to certain things. You have to sacrifice a lot of stuff in order to keep moving forward. And that applies to life in general. So I would like your feedback. What you think we're going to lose in COD, in next gen, whether you've got any kind of, just give me your ideas on progress. I love the comments section of my videos. You're all so bloody intelligent. Yeah, so give me your thoughts. Let me know what you think we're going to lose, maybe what you hope we don't lose with Call of Duty, and I'd be really interested in hearing what you say. Alright chaps, new 50 Shades of COD coming soon, thanks to Sniping Raccoon's beautiful voice work for me, and I'll see you around. Bye!
Yeah, be cool,